What's up, world? It's the Javelin Breakdown, and welcome to my top 10 moments from this year's college track and field season. Before we get started, just want to wish good luck to everyone competing at this weekend's U.S. Olympic trials, as well as anybody competing at their national trials in the coming weeks as we gear up and get closer and closer to Paris this summer. Without further ado, let's get started. Top 10 moments, in my opinion, from this year's college season. At number 10, the freshman ladies in Division I. At the end of the season, there were 9 women who surpassed 50 meters, leading the way, Trinity Spooner of LSU securing a 7th place finish at Nationals, which is really impressive. The other 8 ladies included Irene Chepkemboy of TCU, Mackenzie Fairchild of A&M, Evelyn Bliss of Bucknell, Alyssa Keller of BYU, Julia Magliaro of Duke, Kais Hollins and Leah Howard of Texas Tech, and Alexis Gullery of LSU as well. So a really bright future in women's javelin with a strong freshman class. And if you want to add, there are 2 women in Division II who surpassed 50 meters. So that would put you at 11 women in this freshman class of this year, which is just awesome. At number 9, we have Chandler Alt of Washington producing a lifetime PR at the National Championship in round 5 to get 2nd place. Chandler kind of flew under the radar coming into the National Championships despite winning Pac-12s with the 77.51 and a very solid 76-meter throw at the regional meet. His national championship went like this: a 74-meter throw on the dot in round 1, put him into 5th place going into finals, but some strong throwing in that 5th round led to him getting bumped back into 6th place in round 4. Chandler responded, throwing 76.30 in round 4, and then 79.31 in round 5. It was a magical throw. I was watching this meet live, and as soon as that javelin came out of his hand, I knew it was going to be a big throw. He had a really smooth run-up, great rhythm at the front of the runway, so congratulations to Chandler on a tremendous performance to secure 2nd place in a very good competition. At number 8, Nebraska qualifying 6 athletes to the national meet. There are 4 ladies and 2 men qualified to the national meet, with Rema winning the title on the women's side and Anika Sara setting a personal best to take 5th place. Really impressive to send 6 athletes in one event, so to speak. Every year, there's a handful of schools with a strong javelin squad. Historically, Mississippi State had JavU with the men's side with, Anderson Peters, Curtis Thompson and company. LSU has built a strong squad. Missouri's built a strong squad. LSU is building a strong squad, but Nebraska the last couple of years has really started to build, and this year in particular, setting 6 athletes in the javelin. Really impressive, and they have a strong incoming freshman class with teammates from Rema's training group at home coming in from Blue Chip Athletics, as well as Hayden Gorovitz, one of the top boys throwers from this senior high school class. So Nebraska could continue this dominance in the javelin. Really cool to see 6 athletes qualified this year. At number 7, we have our D3 Women's National Champion, Rebecca Hewler. Really great story here. We love to see 6th round heroics, and that's what we got in this meet. So Rebecca was in 7th place going into finals. She had thrown 42.02 in the preliminary throws. In round 4, she produced a 45-plus meter throw, so she bumped herself from 7th to 4th place in round 4. And then on her final throw, she produced a lifetime best of 47.35 to win the national title. Round 6, heroics. You love to see it, and these pictures in this clip here, I think, just show how magical those kinds of moments are. So congratulations to Rebecca of Brockport State on winning the national title with a personal best in round 6. You love to see it. At number 6, we have David Friedberg of Reinhardt and the NAIA. So David's been on the radar the last couple years, producing a 69-plus meter throw to win the 2022 NAIA title. Last year, he went out beyond 71 meters and also won his title, but conditions weren't great in last year's championship meet. This year, even further, smashing his personal best at the Berryfield Day Invitational, throwing 76.08, a new personal best, a new NAIA record, and meeting the automatic qualifier for the Olympic trials. So David is at the Olympic trials as we speak, getting ready to compete this weekend. So David won his third NAIA national title this season and will take that momentum into the trials. And it's fun to say that, Mark and Jordan and David are going to be at the meet. So the D1, D2, and NAIA national champion will be at the trials, which is cool. It's not often that the champions from multiple divisions are at the same meet. So that's going to be cool this weekend. David, the new NAIA record holder with 76.08, number 6 moment this year. Number 5 moment this year is Mark Minichiello winning his second title. Mark has been Mr. Consistent all season, producing strong throws, a man on a mission in this Olympic year. Mark would go unbeaten in college competitions, excluding the regional meet, where as the experienced thrower he is, he took one throw and passed the rest of them, saving his energy for nationals. He won his second SEC title and that second national title with an 80-meter, 70-centimeter throw. So congratulations to Mark on his second title, and good luck to him this weekend at the Olympic trials as he pursues qualifying for Paris. Number 4 moment this season is Division II Nationals. Women's javelin, the podium was comprised of 7 personal bests. Only one athlete did not set a PR, and that athlete threw around 48 meters, and their personal best was 51, so still a really, really respectable showing. In addition to 7 personal bests, your champion, Olivia Vanderwide of Pittsburgh State, 51.93, a true freshman, and your silver medalist, Kaylee Sosnowski of Tusculum, 51.60, also a true freshman. So first and second place, true freshman. So those are the 2 I referenced earlier. So when you add those 2 to the 9 ladies in Division I, there are 11 freshmen in this class beyond 50 meters. So this is very strong foreshadowing for what's to come over the next couple years. You look at the really strong class of seniors or super seniors of like this year, and they had, I think, at least 8, maybe 9 over 50 meters their freshman year. So, you think Leanna Davidson, Maddie Harris, that group had really strong numbers their freshman year. So to see these numbers again right now, over the next couple years, this class is going to be really strong. And 2 ladies in Division II producing over 50, really exciting, first and second at the meet. And 7 personal bests, it's really cool to see. I can't say that I've seen that before. So a shout out to the Division II national meet. At number 3, we have Mike versus Dash at the Big Ten Conference meet. Everybody knows Mike and Dash. They've had very impressive freshman years, and this sophomore season was no different. Last year, Dash took 2nd place and Mike took 4th. So this year the title had to be one or the other. Dash set the tone in round 2 and 3 of the meet, going beyond 75 meters. Mike, trying to find his rhythm, would get out beyond 72 in round 3 to be comfortably in 2nd place, but still chasing Dash. In round 5, Mike would inch closer to Dash, going beyond 73 meters, but things would come down to the final throws. Round 6, Mike found his magic and went beyond 81 meters, 81.19 to be exact, setting a new PR in the process and taking a commanding lead. Not to be outdone, though, Dash found some magic of his own and produced a monster throw. We had to wait a moment to see what that mark would be had Dash retaken the lead from Mike in an unthinkable performance. It was close, but not quite, but Dash still producing 80.86 to set a new best and take 2nd in the competition. So 2 80-meter throws, 1 for Mike, 1 for Dash. Incredible competition, incredible 6th round performances from both of them to clutch up like that. And, as we've said before, the future is bright with these 2 titans just continuing to progress and push javelin throwing. Our number 2 moment this year is Rema's record toss at the national championship. But first, a little credit to Leanna Davidson for setting the tone. Leanna's had a long season fighting to break 60 meters, competing over 10 times by my count. Leanna striking first at the meet, throwing 60-70, a lifetime best in round 1 to take a commanding lead. And, most people would look at that and be like, that's a winning throw, especially round 1. It's tough to respond to such a big throw. Rema, round 1, 56. Round 2, 56. Round 3, 56. Round 4, 56 meters. Continuing to try to dial things in. If you're curious, there's a really cool video. It's about 30 minutes long of Rema and Coach St. Clair talking through the competition and what they were talking about in between throws, adjustments they were trying to make. It's on the Nebraska YouTube channel. Really cool little ESPN type thing. They've got her throw, different camera angles on the interactive TV, so you can check that out to hear more about how they were navigating throwing 56 over and over and how to make changes. And those changes paid off. In round 5, she put everything together, found that right angle, and dropped an Olympic qualifying missile 64.19, surpassing the 64-meter automatic mark. This 64.19 throw, not only is it a personal best by almost 4 meters, and it makes her a 2-time national champion, this throw is a new NCAA record. It's a new NCAA meet record. It is a school record, and it is a Bahamian national record. So massive congratulations to Rema on this throw. Really cool to see her do this in response to such a strong throw from Liana, who also closed her meet out with a 60.04 on her final throw. So an incredible competition for all the ladies, and again, a big congratulations on to Rema for such a big throw. It'll be exciting to see her in Paris later this summer. And finally, our number 1 moment from this year is anything with Jordan Davis. So Jordan Davis, a sensational season. First, kind of breaking the internet with his 83.77 to win Texas relays in round 6. Nobody had that on their bingo card, and that was the first of many magical moments for Jordan. He'd go on to take 4th at Drake relays. He would win his conference title and the New England meet title. He would go on to win the Division II national meet again, this time with 84.45, a new Division II record, meet record, as well as a new personal best. Almost 4 meters further than what Mark threw to win the Division I title. It's just a massive, massive throw. And only a few days later, after the Division II meet, Jordan would go up to New York for the Grand Prix meet, and he took 2nd place behind Donovan Banks, securing valuable World Athletics points. Jordan is currently ranked 42nd in the world going into the Olympic trials this weekend, so rooting for him to secure some valuable points to potentially improve his ranking, or, you know, if he can just throw the standard, but that men's standard, 85.50, that's a big toss. But hopefully Jordan or someone else can produce that. Would be great to see some U.S. men really secure their place in Paris. But number 1 moment this season is just Jordan, weekend after weekend, producing sensational performances. Really, really exciting to have a new rising star in the javelin. So congratulations to Jordan and his coach Dan on a great season, and hopefully more to come for them. And a thank you to everybody who just made this college season really exciting. Some great performances, and you know, the season's only halfway done as we have a very exciting Olympic summer, as well as I'm sure many other great professional meets that will follow the Olympics. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, this is just for fun. These are my opinions. Top 10 moments. There were lots of other great moments from lots of other throwers this season. So again, yeah, this is just for fun. Appreciate you tuning in. And with that, you know, I always say, remember to enjoy the journey.